Record Store Day, April 2024. Um, had a good day. I always look forward to these days. Good opportunity to meet some new people. Um, the joy of having all these records released in one day, I always think is really fun. I typically do not, or in the last maybe year or two, haven't done the waiting online in the morning. Um, I like to go in the afternoon when things have quieted down, just see what's left. If there's something absolutely critical that I need, which is rare nowadays, I can always see if it's priced reasonably on eBay or Discogs. Um, so I started the day 11 a.m., maybe noon. Drove down to Santa Cruz. Had two funny encounters, things that have never happened to me before, relative to this channel. So I shopped it at Streetlight. I'll show you some of the things I bought in a second. In Santa Cruz, and I like making day trips to Santa Cruz. It's such a nice place. Spirit there is really good. Good record stores, food. You got the ocean. Um, so I was walking to grab something to eat after shopping, and I heard somebody say Chris, and I figured it was just my friends in the Bay Area. I figured it was just a friend. I turned, did not recognize this gentleman, and he said, "You have a YouTube channel?" I said, "Yeah, yeah." He said, "Oh, yeah, I watch your channel." He's wearing a Pavement T-shirt, so sort of gave it away. But we chatted, and his name is Mike. We chatted for I don't know 2 or 3 minutes. He gave me some tips on places to eat. Really nice guy, uh, kind of guy I could have grabbed a beer with and talked records. And we were messaging on Instagram afterwards. So maybe one day we'll do that. Um, and then I went to Streetlight in San Jose, which I was trying to get to prior to the Knicks starting. The Knicks playoffs started yesterday. It was at 3 p.m. And there was a couple records that I didn't get, which I did get at Streetlight. Sorry, they're both Streetlight at Streetlight San Jose. So turned out to be a good day. While at Streetlight, I was looking through the record store day bins, and another person said, "Are you Chris?" A person named Nicole, who knows Mazzy, it's just another really sweet moment. We talked for 3 or 4 minutes. Very nice person. So that was a weird feeling to have two strangers see you because of your YouTube channel, which is clearly not a big channel by any stretch or relatively. But thank you to you both. They're very sweet moments that sort of made my day. So here's what I ended up getting. This is just the cardboard right now because it's on the turntable. Let me get in a better position. There we go. The Brooklyn Side by the Bottle Rockets. This is one of those records that I have wanted on vinyl forever. Came out in, 94. My friend Eric Roscoe Amble produced this record. And I think he produced it. Eric Roscoe Amble. This was just a huge record for both of my brothers. I told a story on Instagram story, that Lane and I, it was in 95, 96, 97, I can't remember the exact year. I've mentioned that we drove to St. Louis as we were working on a book about Uncle Tupelo. And we went into a record store in St. Louis, and this record was playing, the Bottle Rockets, the Brooklyn Side. And either we both bought a copy, or there was only one and Lane got it, and we listened to it for days. We became very big Bottle Rockets fans. They had in one of their songs they referenced a bar. Lane and I went to that bar. So funny. It was just at the time for us, a bar that we felt out of our element. I think Lane went in and he's like, "No, this is trouble. We don't want to." Like just like a roadhouse bar or something. I remember him coming out to the car and we were laughing so hard. He's like, "We're not going in there. This is a local place and we're gonna get in some trouble." So funny. So in addition to that, I got Neil Young. You can't swear on. Yeah, you can swear. Mazzy swears, I think. A lot of people swear. Uh, or maybe doesn't. Maybe Mazzy doesn't swear. Maybe he used to. Effing Up, Neil Young, and Crazy Horse. I've been getting back into this period of Neil Young of late. So that 90s grunge period. So looking forward to that. I buy every live replacements record. This one looks really cool. Not ready for prime time. The replacements at the Cabaret, Metro, 1986. Great set list. Looks like this during the Tim tour. So excited for that. I probably don't need this, but I saw it and I was like, oh, it's limited to 40 million copies or something. 13,000 copies. First Rolling Stones record. I think this is their first record. So picked that up just because I'm a Stones completist. Very excited for this. Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous at Hammersmith, 1976. That would have put me at 3 years old. So I will be listening to this today. Gene Clark. I love this record, the original record, no other. These are the sessions. So I found this is the last record I picked up. Really excited to spin this, hopefully today. And then the one that I didn't think I was going to get and was going to have to order on eBay. They did not have at Streetlight Santa Cruz, but they had about 3 copies at Streetlight in San Jose. And this is The Whole Love, Wilco's expanded version of The Whole Love that was originally released in 2011. I think the last great Wilco record. I'd give it an 8.7 pitchfork. Cruel Country's right up there, maybe 8.5, 8.6. But this has some of my favorite Wilco songs, which I am going to do a separate video. I have the idea, which I don't know that I haven't seen much of. I'm trying to do it in the next day or two. Something on this record inspired me to do that. So, or to inspired me to think about that idea, and now I'm going to put it into a video. So Wilco, The Whole Love, that wrapped up my record store day. Another great one, thanks to all the great people who, I keep saying great, thanks to all the wonderful people who put this together twice a year. It is such a treat. And again, to Nicole and Mike, it was a pleasure meeting you both. And I hope I see you out there again someday. Take care, everyone.